Cuisinart Elemental 11 cup food processors. We have two colors here. This is gunmetal gray and this is silver. Otherwise, they have all the same features and functions. First, let me show you the machine. This is the base. Here are your controls: high, low, off, and pulse. This is rubberized, and the rest is really smooth too, so it's easy to wipe down with a cloth if you get anything on it when you're using it to prep food. This is the 11 cup work bowl. It has a wide handle. You take the lid off by twisting this and removing. This is your large feed tube, and this is what we call the large feed tube opening here. This is where you put all your whole fruits and vegetables when you want to do slicing or shredding. And the other thing I want to show you on here is there's a gasket, and this is what we call our seal tight advantage system. It keeps all the liquids inside the bowl so you have no mess or spills, and you can still get the maximum use capacity use out of the product. Just going to put that back on there so I could show you some other things. This is the feed tube. On the bottom it has grips, and this helps you push the food through the tube. This is the small feed tube. Same thing. This is great if you're going to be slicing and shredding small items so that it's easier to stand them up inside the feed tube. Things like celery, carrots, cucumbers, radishes. This inside the bowl is your chopping blade, and this chopping blade is S-shaped. I'm going to take it out just so you can see it. I'm going to put it back in and press it down, and then it locks in place when you do this. As you can see, it doesn't come out, and when you turn it over to pour out your ingredients, it'll stay right in place for you. I'll put that back on. This is your stem that you're going to use with your blades. It comes with two blades. This is your shredding disc. This side is medium shredding, and then this side is a fine shred. And you just mount it by holding it by the hub and placing it on top, and that's how you use it. You know, obviously you put the lid back on. The next item is the adjustable slicing disc, and on the bottom here, it goes from, there's a little marker. Here's your one, and you twist this, and as you twist it, it goes up to 7 millimeters, and you can see how the thickness is right here. The other thing is, it's important when you're using any of the blades that you hold it by the outer rim. All of the removable parts are dishwasher safe. And what I want to show you today too is we're going to make a recipe using the chopping blade. We're going to make a sweet and spicy peanut butter. So that it's really simple and easy. You won't believe how easy this is. You can do it with any type of nuts. If you prefer almonds or cashews, you can mix it up however you like. It just takes a few minutes. It's actually really impressive. And the rest of our ingredients are granulated sugar, coarse salt, kosher salt, cinnamon, allspice, and the last ingredient is vanilla. We just put that in. This is so simple and easy to do. We're just going to turn it on, and at first we're going to process the ingredients by pulse to incorporate everything together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the machine on and let it run until you start seeing the oils come out of the nuts, and they'll start smoothing out. I'm just going to turn this off so you can see what it looks like. It's all chopped up really finely, and it's about to start making the butter. So I'm going to turn it back on and let it finish processing. So I'm going to stop and scrape it down. Just take just a second. And you can see how it's starting to change consistency here. Turn it back on and continue processing. So I think it's done. I'm just going to open it up and show it to you. See how smooth it is? You can actually let it go a little bit longer. It's nice and smooth. I'm going to give it a taste because peanut butter is really good for you, and I'm supposed to have a little bit of nuts in the afternoon. It's really yummy. If you want to smooth it out a little more, you can. But it's really healthy for you. It's really tasty, I have to say. It's not too spicy. And remember, you don't have to just use peanuts. You can do this type of nut butter with almonds, cashews, whatever you prefer. So there you have it, the Cuisinart Elemental Food Processor.
Your food processor won't turn on? All KitchenAid food processors and choppers have a safety interlock which prevents the food processor from turning on if not properly assembled. There are several ways to assemble a KitchenAid food processor depending upon your model, so it's important to identify yours and follow the instructions for that particular model. We'll go through some tips and tricks today to help you get processing. Now we'll go through the assembly of several different models of KitchenAid food processors. If your model looks like this, you'll first take the work bowl and put the handle at the 8 o'clock position and slide it forward to the 6 o'clock position, making sure it's centered and locks into place. Drop the multi-purpose blade into the work bowl. Attach the lid, which is also called the work bowl cover, by sliding it from left to right, 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock position, so that it engages with the base. Some model food processors have an ultra-wide feed tube. With the ultra-wide feed tubes, it's very important to not only assemble it properly, but it's important to note that you must engage the feed tube pusher in order for it to turn on. If your model looks like this, first you want to place the work bowl on the base, sliding the handle from the left to right. Place the blade into the bowl. Note that it's important for this model to push down firmly. You'll hear a slight click and feel it lock into place. And attach the lid, which is also called a work bowl cover, by sliding it from left to right so that it engages with the base.
Hi, I'm Kara with Hamilton Beach. If you use a food processor, you know how frequently you have to stop, remove the lid, and scrape the sides of the bowl with a spatula to reduce buildup and even out the mixture, and that can really slow you down. Our solution? The Hamilton Beach Bowl Scraper Food Processor. The scraper attachment travels around the sides of the bowl so you don't have to stop and remove the lid. And it works while the processor is either on or off. Now that's a real time saver when chopping, mixing, or pureeing. The generous 10-cup capacity bowl is roomy enough to slice, dice, and chop a variety of ingredients, and the wide feed chute lets you add a whole block of cheese without pre-cutting. The food processor includes a stainless steel blade for chopping and pureeing, plus a reversible disc for slicing and shredding. And the powerful 450-watt motor comes with 2 speeds, plus pulse control. The bowl, lid, scraper, and blades are all dishwasher safe for easy cleanup. The Hamilton Beach Bowl Scraper Food Processor. Now that's good thinking.
The Braun food processor is an excellent mix of power and precision. German engineered and made in Europe, it is incredibly versatile and an absolute powerhouse. The ultra-powerful motor will shred, slice, or chop the toughest veggies in seconds. 15 speeds, including a pulse option, ensure that all your cooking needs are met to perfection. The clever German design makes it simple to change blades. The high-grade S-blade purees smoothly, giving you unparalleled texture in seconds. The new dual bowl model is a dream machine. Simply slide the safety lock to use the additional bowl, allowing you to make salad dressings, chop nuts, or assemble condiments without taking out another machine. The dual bowl model features an incredible masticating juicer attachment. All bowls are leak-proof, ensuring ultimate cleanliness. It also includes the French fry blade, a revolutionary addition to your kitchen experience. Use your Braun processor in 15 different ways. You can press citrus juice, mince onions, create sauces, and of course, produce the ultimate in textured potato dishes with our signature potato grater. It's also an excellent choice for baking. The extra-large 12-cup capacity holds a large amount of dough or batter. Thoughtfully designed to fit under cabinets and into cabinets, the Braun is made for compact spaces. Famed for their superior quality, Braun processors last for generations. Braun, the ultimate in food preparation.
Variety is the slice of life. With an adjustable slicer, shredder, S-blade and dough blade, the Breville Sous Chef 12 gives professional food prep results in seconds. Let's see it in action. Speed of a food processor combined with the precision of a professional chef. The Sous Chef 12, brought to you by the food thinkers at Breville.
Hi, I'm Mary Rogers with Cuisinart. This is our Mini Prep Plus. It's a great item to have in your kitchen. We have them in several new colors. One is magenta, which I don't have here today, and the other two are orange and green. This is a terrific item to have. It's perfect for small food prep tasks, everything from peppercorns and hard cheese to basil and parsley. You can even make small batches of salsa and guacamole, or even things like chicken salad. It's really handy to have. It's something to use every day when you're cooking in the kitchen. So let me show you some of the features. First of all, it's a 24-ounce work bowl, has a nice handle, has two speeds, chop and grind, and it also has an auto-reversing smart blade. And what happens is when you're gonna do things like chopping, the blade actually will spin in one direction so that you're using the sharp side on soft food items. And when you're going to be doing grinding, you press the grind button and the blade automatically reverses in the other direction so that you're using the blunt side of the blade for hard food items, like things like peppercorns or nutmeg or even hard cheeses. The other thing that's really nice is that the lid actually has two holes in the top so that when you're going to be doing things like mayonnaise or vinaigrette, you can actually incorporate any kind of liquid like olive oil or vinegar right through the top of the work bowl. And what happens is it drips a little bit at a time, and it makes for a perfect emulsion when you're doing dressings and mayonnaise. So today I'm going to chop up some basil, just so you can see how it works and how efficient it is. So just remove the top, put the basil inside. You can do this with any type of fresh herb if you prefer. And then all you do is you can hit pulse. See how quickly that chops it up? Or you can just hold your finger down and it will run continuously. You can also do things like fresh nuts to put inside a salad or even add to a pesto. It couldn't be a handier item to have in your kitchen. It's the Mini Prep Plus by Cuisinart.